there are amazing maps of the Mississippi River that show all the sources of its water that cover half of the United States, from the Rocky Mountains to the Appalachians, up to the Canadian border. An interconnected network of water responding to the same force that pulls each drop to the sea. As we flow into this congregation this morning, we are not little spiritual puddles, isolated and alone. We are part of a larger flow. The water is being gathered in Unitarian Universalist congregations in hundreds, maybe thousands of locations around the world as we begin our fall seasons together. While each of our congregations are unique, autonomous from the rest, the same forces that pull us here are found in other Unitarian Universalist congregations as well. We are part of a much bigger river of religious identity. What is exciting and meaningful about those common forces that pull us together is they are not centered in one place, our headquarters in Boston. The Unitarian Universalist Association of Congregations is created out of the contributions of vitality and energy that flows from each congregation and finds its shared identity at our yearly General Assembly. As a trustee of the UUA, I can assure you that the UUA staff and board are accountable to what happens at General Assembly, to the resolutions that are passed, and the business that is done. In the same way, the identity of this congregation shapes and is shaped by our wider association. As a lifelong Unitarian Universalist, I've watched the dynamics of change, of growth and development of congregations that I have been a member of, congregations that I have served as a minister, and watched the changes of our common association of our congregations over many years. The responsiveness amazes me as we move and change to better serve. The mysterious energy, wisdom, and presence that moves through us and our congregations. Part of that movement flows from the leadership and staff of each congregation. While the people in leadership change, there is a continuity that happens through our shared identity as Unitarian Universalists in dynamic relationship with the uniqueness of each congregation. We are at a moment of significant change at Fourth Universalist. The program staff of the congregation is almost completely new. Each of us will be continuing traditions and practices the congregation defined in the past, while at the same time, we are bringing our own creative spark to the work. Because we are all so new, I thought it would be valuable for each staff member to introduce themselves this morning and lift up a plan or goal that they have this fall and allow them to invite your participation. I'd like to start in chronological order from the longest to the shortest time of service, and I'd like to ask Rob to say a couple of words.
Not the longest and shortest in terms of height, that's for sure. Thank you, Rev Sam. I'm Rob Gillespina, he, him pronouns. I have been here at Fourth U as the director of music for, I guess, a little over a year and a half, and I've seen a lot of familiar faces here in the congregation. so many rewarding parts of this job, but one of the most rewarding parts is the ability to work with our congregants, the ability to work with volunteers, and definitely encourage any of you that are interested, and those of you who love singing, please see me at any point or send me an email at music@fourthu.org. Should be in your order of service about joining our volunteer choir. If they could raise their hands over there. We have a small but mighty group for homecoming. Got people to agree to 9 a.m. rehearsals on August's schedule, which is quite edifying for me to see. But they will be 9:30 a.m., so those of you who like sleeping in a little bit can just talk to me and can work something out. Thank you very much, and it's my pleasure to serve you as your music director for another year.
I'd like to invite Zach to come up and say a few words.
Hello.
There you go.
Okay, it's very dangerous when you give the religious education director the microphone, but I promise I'm going to do this. I have 4 points. I'm going to do it in 3 minutes. All right. Point number 1, introduction. My name is Zach. I'm the director of Lifespan Religious Education here, and I have a lot of energy, and I love this job. My family is actually sitting right here. I'm going to ask them to stand up really quickly. It's Kat and Lila. Just really quickly, guys. This is Kat and Lila. So afterwards, during coffee hour, make them feel uncomfortably welcomed. Second point, Kids and Youth Sunday RE programming. We spent a lot of time on this. So moving on, moving through the year, our Kids and Youth Sunday religious education happens most Sundays. Classes are held in the classroom through this door and then downstairs for lower elementary and upper elementary. And then 7th grade through high school is going to meet in the RE office, which is, there's a little doorway sort of back there, and then there's some stairs that go up to the office. So those are going to happen on Sunday mornings at 11:15, a little bit after the service gets going, okay? Point 3, I'm almost done. Recognition of RE volunteers. We have a lot of great RE volunteers in this room, and I'm going to ask you to stand up really quickly. So please stand. If you ever volunteered for RE, you get my emails, you read them. Hello, RE volunteers. These are amazing people, and they do a lot of great work, and please make them feel very, very thanked. And also, if you would like to become an RE volunteer, you can do that. Just chat with me, email me. I have lots to talk to you about. Okay, did I miss anything there? Hang on a second. Nope. Number 4, I'm almost there. Adult RE offerings. So this is something I'm very passionate about as well. So Rev Sam will share more about what he has planned for adult RE shortly. However, I'm excited to announce that beginning Thursday, October 3rd on Zoom, we'll embark on a multi-year journey exploring the depths of Unitarian Universalist philosophy, spirituality, and history, which is really great. So this fall, we're going to start with that famous sage of Concord, Massachusetts. Can someone tell me his name? Ralph Waldo Emerson. Excellent. So we're going to start with Emerson, and in the fall, we're going to move on to Emerson's most famous disciple, who you might not know. This is his most famous disciple, and his name is Henry David Thoreau. Okay? So we're going to spend a whole year on that, and I think it's going to be really, really great. And hopefully, if these topics have piqued your interest, join us the week of October 3rd, Thursday, 7 to 8:30 on Zoom, and we'll talk more about it. And I think I took more than 3 minutes, but that's all I got. Have a good day.
And Mariah, please come forward.
Oh, I have a little step stool.
Yeah, get your step stool out there, yep.
Yes.
There you go.
It did go to the shortest, because that's me. Okay, hi everyone, good morning. So many of you have already met me. My name is Mariah, and I do have some notes here. Just to introduce myself, I am from Jersey City, but I come in peace. I have a background in musical theater, arts education, and nonprofit administration. I felt incredibly welcome for the past few months as I've kind of eased my way into the role of membership coordinator. So I'm super happy to join you guys and to join you. And I have had, of course, a beautiful few months in this community, and I look forward to continuing to develop our membership and outreach opportunities. So if you are interested in helping out with hospitality, greeting, and also staying tuned for some opportunities that we have for community outreach, as well as ways that we can increase our service inside the church. So thank you guys for having me, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Happy homecoming.
All right, thank you. Great. Excellent, excellent. And last but not least, me. As I mentioned, I was raised a Unitarian Universalist in Newark, Delaware, in a small fellowship there. And I have been members of UU congregations in Palo Alto and Oakland, California, and Buffalo, New York. And I've served and was ordained in the Niagara Falls, New York congregation. Then I served the UU Fellowship of Port Charlotte, Florida for 6 years. And most recently, I was at the UU Society in Albany, New York for 24 years. I retired there in 2023, but got tired of being retired, and here I am. Insight or mindfulness meditation has been my passion for the last 40 years. As taught at the Insight Meditation Society in Barre, Massachusetts, founding by teachers Joseph Goldstein and Sharon Salzberg. And I'll be teaching a class on the philosophy and experience of this type of meditation starting Tuesday, October 1st at 7 p.m. on Zoom. And I will also lead meditation practice on Sunday morning for you early birds at 8:30 to 9:20 a.m. in person and on Zoom for the less early bird types. The most important goal that I have, though, for my interim ministry is to be a coach for Fourth Universalist, to help them find the great match of a minister in search and have the congregation call them beginning to serve you in August of 2026. I'm laser focused on that goal. May this meeting and merging of our many streams to flow as one congregation, as part of the mighty river of Unitarian Universalism, be a joyous one today. May we celebrate our unique contributions to our greater whole. May the vision of universalism that began here in this congregation in 1838 find a home in our hearts as we embody the mysterious energy, wisdom, and presence that moves through us and through this congregation. So be it.